If you've ever wanted to upcycle or paint a piece of furniture, here's a little tutorial that will help you feel more confident to do so. So I thrifted this little cherry console table. It cost me 20 pounds at the thrift store. I brought it home, I put on my apron, and I got straight to work. The first thing you want to do is clean your furniture with a degreaser. Although it might look clean to you, I promise you your furniture will be dirty. I'm using White Lightning, which is a heavy-duty degreaser, and I'm mixing it with some warm water and wiping back, and look at that dirt come up already. Once you clean the whole piece down, you want to get some plain water and wipe it down again to make sure you're cleaning off any excess residue. Next, I'm choosing some medium grit sanding pads, and I'm just gonna scuff sand this piece up so my primer and paint will have something to adhere to. This is real wood, but it does have an old factory finish on it, which makes it quite shiny, so I do wanna scuff it up to make sure the paint will stick. Then I'm gonna remove the drawers and these original handles with a screwdriver, and I'm gonna pop some tape onto the back of the drawers. I'm doing this because I want to add some new handles, and when I use something such as wood filler or this Dixiebelle mud, it won't seep into the opposite ends. Once it's dry, give that a good sand down as well, and wipe down your entire piece to remove any dust from the sanding. For my primer, I'm choosing Boss, which blocks odors, stains, smells, and protects from bleed through, which is basically when this big, heavy red cherry varnish shines through your paint, that's what a bleed through is. And this will put all that at bay. Then to choose the paint, I didn't know if I wanted a chalk mineral paint, a silk paint, or to go with some Terra clay paint. So instead, I chose some silk paint, which does have a built-in primer and a top coat, but you can't ever be over-prepared, so I primed beforehand just in case. I'm painting with a synthetic brush, and this really helps the paint go on so beautifully, and it just glides and glistens and it makes painting really satisfying. Once my first coat completely dries, I then moved on and painted my second coat. For extra durability, I'm using some gator hide and a foam and dandy brush. This is a great brush to use to really put that top coat on really seamlessly, and it gives it a lot of less streaks. And I didn't know for the decor if I wanted to go with a transfer or some patina to make it look rusted, a stencil, maybe I wanted to do some decoupage, but no, instead I chose some bronze gilding wax just to give this piece a really nice touch and a pop of color. So I'm gently brushing this on the lip of the drawers, and as you can see, it makes the drawers pop. And then I headed to my spare handle organizer. This is a great little thing, and I chose these little vintage looking handles, and I brushed some of that gilding wax on it as well, just to make those indents pop too. I screwed it onto the front of the drawers, and I moved it to the space in my house where I want it to go. I added this gorgeous circular mirror on top to reflect some natural light, decorate it with some upcycled and thrifted bits that I found at the charity shops. And this, my friends, is the final look. A really simple furniture flip. It makes such a difference and matches my home so much more. What do you guys think of this tutorial, and what do you guys think of this piece? I love it.